dun, 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 dun. This has some of the best music I think I have ever heard in the Sims franchise, and I absolutely adore it. So I am very excited for the music alone, but the storytelling potential and the wonderful epic sagas of what we have had evolving in Moss Stone Kingdom to return once more to The Sims Medieval. So welcome back, everyone! We are going to be diving into Season 2 of The Sims Medieval, picking up on a whole bunch of the stories that we have left behind us. If you are unfamiliar with this absolutely fantastic game, I highly recommend checking out the first season, because that is when we founded Moss Stone Kingdom. That is when Queen Briar rose to the throne after her family was eaten by whales, and she had to ascend beyond her brother, who was supposed to be the rightful heir. And we have also had her fall in love with a multitude of pirates. We have a witch who married our blacksmith in order to protect her family, and gosh, that got interesting pretty quick. We have a physician who people believe is a vampire because of her mysterious scientific ways. Clearly that is just dark magic. And speaking of magic, we do have a very young wizard that we need to start working with pretty soon. But right now we are actually going to be carrying on the story of the spy and the giant talking frog. So yeah, there's been a lot going on, and we have so many cool stories that have been evolving in Moss Stone Kingdom. But I wanted to start here on the title page in order to show you guys how far we still have to go. And the patrons are wonderful alpaca pack of patrons. That's what we call ourselves, as the alpaca pack. Over on the Discord actually requested a return to The Sims Medieval for an October theme to celebrate all things spooky and fantasy-like. So give them a big round of applause for encouraging me to make room for this on the schedule, because we have a lot to do. We're still working on the new beginnings. Like, all this time later, we are still working just on the new beginnings quest. There's a huge quest system in The Sims Medieval. We're still working just on that ambition, and there are so many other ones we have not even unlocked yet. So we need to get to work unlocking those, and we do want to actually start working with pirates as well. I feel like working with the pirates would be really, really fun. So we're going to try to unlock that and work with pirates in the future too. But for now, let us go ahead and dive into Moss Stone Kingdom, hopefully one day taking on the pirates and nobles events, and let's see what happens to our fair land. I am so excited. Ah, and here we are, my friends, once more in the land of Lady Briar Rose the Great, our wonderful queen. Long may she hopefully live, as long as I don't select the quest in which she could possibly be assassinated. And here is the kingdom that she has begun to build up through the mini quest we have taken on, which includes having our barracks, where we have Dame Alana, who is our knight, who actually comes from mercenary backgrounds and is trying to hide the fact that she was previously part of a pirate mercenary group, and now she wants to work for the sake of the kingdom in order to make it safer and protect her very large family with her many younger siblings who live out on Ma and Pa's farm. And then we've also got the new expansion for the reception hall, where we actually have a whole bunch of meetings with some very interesting dignitaries. Boy, we'll get into that when we need to see the queen again. And we've got the spy quarters, where actually under spy Janetti is beginning her first adventure, and that's actually the quest we're working on right now. I'll introduce you to that in just a second. But down the land from our fair castle, we have the physician's home. This is where Surgeon Karina, who everyone thinks is a vampire because she sleeps all day. She has the insomniac trait, so she's not able to sleep very well, and she's often up at night instead of during the day, and she's extremely pale, so people think that she's a vampire, but she knows how to cure people. So they put up with her for now, but how long before they come with the pitches and toss her off the cliff? Maybe if she makes friends with our brand new wizard adept Zane, we will be okay. Zane is actually the younger brother of dun dun dun, the witch who married blacksmith Kirspin. And if you guys want to enjoy a great story with all of the characters in our kingdom, definitely check out the saga of Kirspin, the blacksmith, becoming who he is now and marrying a witch in a twist of fate that was absolutely amazing. And they actually ended up having a really good result with that, which was shocking considering everything that happened. His wife is prone to threatening the crown itself if that's what it takes in order to protect her family. She has been willing to dabble in the darker magics, but it was all for her younger brother, so that he would be able to go and carry on finishing up his studies at a royal university or like a really fancy university for schooling in magic. So Zane is back. I have never played him. I have no idea how playing the wizard goes, but I look forward to trying it out in the future. And what else have we expanded in this town? Do I have a graveyard? Yeah, there's a cave over there. We toss the bodies in there. Don't worry about it. And we also have the Watcher Pavilion installed. I have not yet given my people any form of religion to be able to practice. I might want to look into that. I think I installed this training yard myself. So we do have the training yard and the judgment zone, where the creature of the pit can decide if someone should be eradicated or not. I have not yet managed to put in the King Ball Court. We do not have the tavern. We do, however, have the marketplace, and we have actually expanded the town walls, and we have built up another little extension to the village outskirts. So we've done quite a bit in our kingdom, and we actually need to carry on doing quite a bit more. What's this? I need to put a mill in? I had no idea I needed to put a mill in. Okay, well, I've got to earn the special resource points, the RP, through completing quest in order to do that. So let's carry on our current quest. And that quest is the Legend of the Talking Frog. So when you complete a quest, you get quest points, and when you complete quest points, then you get that RP. There's that beautiful RP. 30 RP would go a long way to giving us the ability to unlock another section for our kingdom, which would be amazing. We'd get some money and some experience from that, and the current quest that we shall continue is rumors of a talking frog named Frogo have been spreading about Mossstone for a few days. This wasn't just another fairy tale that had captured the minds of the kingdom. There really was a magical frog out there, somewhere. Someone would have to find this talking frog. And so we have our two heroes who are taking, what, a tawdry romance? I didn't agree to kiss frogs. What's happening here? I don't remember that. All right, we're taking the tawdry romance plot, and you can pick different characters. You can't play as everybody like you normally can in The Sims. You have to just pick one or two characters that you can play as. And this time we are playing as our primary hero, Underspy Janetti, the young orphan noble girl who was adopted by the queen herself to serve as a secret spy for the kingdom after her uncle gambled away the family fortune when he inherited it after her parents passed away. So, you know, the queen has a soft spot for orphans, having been one herself, and Janetti was always such a sweet young girl around the castle, so always getting into mischief and kind of plain in a way where she blended in a lot of places, and you would mistake her for being one of the servants' children, but that's a useful skill for a spy. So the queen sent her away when she was a child to be trained as a spy. She is now back and ready to prove herself to Lady Briar Rose the Great that all of that training and all of that time was worth it. So we can take two hero approaches to completing this quest, one of which will be with our spy, who really wants to show off all of her new spy skills and prove herself to the queen. And the other witch will be Surgeon Karina, who is a physician, but she's often kind of tasked with trying to undo dark magic, since people kind of assume that their health has something to do with magic during this era. Karina's of a more scientific mind, but she is willing to go along with it if it keeps the populace happy and will convince them to bathe once in a while. Alright, so now that all of that has been introduced, let's go into live mode. We have daily tasks that each of our heroes actually have to complete, because they still have a profession to do while they're doing their job. Holy cow, Karina! You really have, like, a nice house. There, look at that chamber pot back there. I totally forgot that I decked her out really well. Well, she's sleeping because she has insomnia, so we're gonna have to leave her alone, but she needs to craft and deliver some tonics, so we'll work on that in a little bit. And then Underspy Janetti needs to sail to a foreign territory in order to make sure everything is okay at the foreign territories. And she needs to make a secret drop, those being her spy activities that she needs to take care of for the day. So those are their profession requirements, and you want to do those or else you lose reputation as whatever profession you are, and you can get in quite a bit of trouble. The higher you raise your reputation level, or like your career level, the higher you level up. The more you level up, the more you can gain all sorts of different useful skills that are unique to your Sims profession. Sims Medieval is very different than any of the other Sims games. Those of you who have played it before or seen me play it know all this. Just quickly explaining it for anybody who might be new to Season 2. And then the quest things specific to the legend of the talking frog that we need to work on happen to be retrieve the frog hat from the cave. Supposedly, this frog hat will help get Frogo to talk to me. I bet there's a good reason this hat is still in the cave. And then the other thing that either one of our heroes can do is search deep in the sea for the ancient frog's tear. They say this blue sapphire orb will draw Frogo from hiding because it's the color of his lost lover's eyes. How long could it take to find this thing in the entire ocean? Now that sounds like a really adventurous, both sound kind of adventurous, but particularly searching the deep sea. So I think we're going to actually do that with Underspy Janetti. Because she is adventurous, she is eloquent, so she can really improve her relationships quickly. In fact, let's go ahead and let her talk. Let's just chat for a minute. With Inisetta the servant, who is our evil servant of the castle, who's actually really good at her job, ironically. But Underspy Janetti is eloquent, so she is really able to get conversations going very easily. And she's also a compulsive gambler, so she does actually have to gamble now and then in order to keep herself happy. It is... Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead. Maybe do some gossiping with the servants. That's a great thing to do. And let's comfort her with some well-chosen words. We want to bond with the servants. It's important. Flower seller Penelope told me that she found a cure for the whistling pixies. All you have to do is rub blood moss in your face. Well, that's interesting. Oh, and now we're being boring. Fine. You know what? She didn't want to be comforted. She just wanted to have like, let's do an impersonation then. She's an evil sim, so maybe telling jokes will work better. And maybe getting to know her. There we go. We want to become friends with the servants as a spy. I think that will serve us well. And I also want to make sure that we complete some of these things because that's going to count towards the quest performance, and we want to get it really high because you get more RP to build around the kingdom if you get it higher. There's Queen Briar Rose the Great, taking a moment to greet the royal fool. I am very happy to see. I love this game so much, so I'm really happy to actually be back in it. I have missed you, Queen Briar Rose. I'll bring you so many plants. In fact, let's go ahead and we're going to leave. We're gonna let's see, make the drop. Now, where do I need to make that drop? Go to the cave entrance. No. Where do I need to make the drop for her job? Does it say anywhere? It just says go to the cave entrance. So wait. Oh, so I think they each have different things to do. So I think we have to go to the cave entrance with Janetti. And I mean, where am I supposed to make this drop? Make secret drop. Oh, at the local post office. Which is Pigeons, by the way. I love Sims Medieval because this is it. This is it right over here. We just need to make the secret drop right here. We can totally do that. And then let's collect these wildflowers. I'll pretend we're like collecting them to send one to the queen, who is currently having Amelia perform some music for her. Your Royal Majesty, your royal self looks amazing today. I hope you're doing quite well. Oh, we have our two advisors are doing a jig. And the queen's like, oh, I have a headache, and coming in here to do some work. That's amazing. All right, we're doing a secret drop. So we have now completed that job, which is pretty cool. And we need to sail to a foreign territory in order to complete whatever quest she's got. But let's also go to the cave. So she seems like she's really curious. Janetti's on to things today. And she's collected some wildflowers, which we can sell or pretend we gave to the queen. And there's a time and place to talk to the queen, and now is not the time nor the place. Where's this cave? There we go. The cave where we toss all the bodies. And there's all the ore deposits that only the blacksmith can gather. That's the other thing in Sims Medieval. Only some like in Sims, normally any of the characters can pick up any of the different traits, and they can pick up any of the different careers and skills. Not so in the Sims Medieval. It's very specific. It's very specific to the career and the profession, which makes it a lot of fun, because then you have to really pick carefully who you want to play as and what hero you think is best for the job. Is this the cave that we need to go into? No, and go to cave entrance. Retrieve the Frogger hat. Let's do this. All right. Come on, Janetti. Good luck. Whoa. I can't follow you in, Janetti. I haven't even been in a Minecraftian cave in so long. I hope everything goes well for you. Oh, actually our physician is up. She's up. She's at it. She's talking to her old friend. She's reading something. I wonder, so is she the one who needs to search the deep for the, I think she's the one who actually has to go search the deep, doesn't she? She does. All right, let's go ahead and actually go do that. So Karina has woken up. She's exhausted and tired, but she has been speaking with Nurse Ilaria, who I have my suspicions about the nurse, but we'll talk about that later. But she's been speaking about it. They have been searching through the tomes, and now Surgeon Karina is going to search for this ancient frog's tear to see if she can help calm all the citizens who have been absolutely losing their noodles in fear over this talking frog. And meanwhile, Janetti is searching the cave. If I were a magical hat, where would I hide in a cave? Apparently not right at the entrance. Deeper I go. All right, so Janetti is going deeper into the cave. Karina, exhausted as usual, is headed off so that she can go down to the docks and go search for this tear. It's dark in here, but when my eyes are closed, it's like when my eyes are closed, but with less light. There, Janetti. She is quite young, Janetti. Oh, and is that? It's Sea-Dog Casey! Ew. Oh, I think I found a stalagmite. Ew. That's a tall pile of frog droppings. Frog droppings? You're on to something, Janetti. Use your spy skills. I know they're only level 1, but you're going to make things happen. Yes, we went up to gold because... Oh, what's going on? Oh my gosh. Deep in the cave, a dark tunnel yawned before under spy Janetti. She ventured in and felt around in the pitch dark. Amidst a pile of human bones, she found the Frogger hat. She found the frog hat! Also, this is Sea-Dog Casey, who often flirts with the queen. She's not been very good at it lately, though. So the queen has been losing interest. Oh, and we're gonna get chatted to. No. We want to go. We need to send you off. No interactions available. Search the deep sea, please. All right, Janetti! Wait, you're only halfway done with retrieving the Frogger hat? Does that mean something's going to happen to you? Where is the Frogger hat? Is it in your inventory? That's so cool! She's actually got it in her inventory and she can wear it! This magical hat is said to make one appear so peaceful that Frogo, the talking frog, will stick around and talk to you if you wear it. Now this is cool because that's like going undercover, so that really fits Janetti actually. And then we are off. We are getting on the ship. We have left the ship. The ship has left. The ancient frog's tear must be out here. A giant blue sapphire. Good luck. Good luck to you, Karina. She's exhausted. Maybe she couldn't sleep because she was so worried about this frog's tear and what she was going to do about it. So she has set off in a sleep haze, searching the high seas for the frog's tear. And meanwhile, over here, let's go ahead and have Janetti pop out of the cave because it seems like... Come on, Janetti. The sea looks red here. I wonder if that's good luck. Uh-oh. Karina, I think you're too tired for this. You're either seeing things or about to get eaten by a sea monster. Oh, look at this cute kid. Who are you? Wait, it's little Smith Renarin. It's the Smith's son, the blacksmith's son. Always good to be friends with kids, if you ask me. They've got the best gossip. Excellent. Now if I wear this Frogo hat, I won't scare Frogo away. Oh, and then meanwhile, we're with Karina. Thousands of leagues from any land, Karina felt like she was in the right spot. Drop anchor, she yelled. Guess I'll dive right in. Oh man, the things our physician gets up to when she's totally sleep deprived. Yeah, see, I feel like being friends with the kids would be a great thing to do. Can we like be funny with them? Yeah, we can make a silly face, we can tell a joke. So this kid actually inherited his mother's magic abilities, but we don't know that yet. And, you know, he is the son of a witch in the blacksmith in town, and that may have a lot of fantastic gossip. Not many people know about the witch part, but, I mean, it's our job to know those things as the spy. Yes, this is it! The mystical ancient frogs tier. Alright, so both of our ladies have brought home, both of our heroes have brought home some useful pieces. Oh my gosh. Meanwhile, Underspy Janetti is bonding with the village children in the best way possible. Do an impersonation, tell a story, trait, give an inspirational speech. Too bad I can't like give him like a tip of like a cookie or something. Aw, he likes us. Bernard, I'm glad you like us. Alright, and tell a funny story. Just to make sure we leave a really good impression. It's important to gather gossip. Alright, and once that's done, I guess we can go get something to eat. And hopefully the royal castle has something. Because we need some food. We do need food. Okay, castle, there you are. And then we can go ahead and look at the castle. And did somebody make any food in here? No? Oh, yay! All right, and now we have actually got, it looks like Surgeon Karina has gotten the tier, and we'll go ahead and make some food back at the castle, because that's where Underspy Janetti eats. Just some field rations. Do you guys have anything else? Make food? Perhaps? All right, we'll go home and make some food. Karina has returned, and she wants to ask somebody about their musical preference. You go for it, Karina. It's important to have friends. Oh, it's one of the women. It's Huntswoman Felicia. She's quite well-to-do in town, so maybe it's nice to become friends with her. Oh, she is our friend. That's cool. I didn't know that we actually had friends. Like, well, okay, and then let's go ahead and ask how fare thee. I think that meant a pirate. He's thinking piratey thoughts. And we'll do a little bit of gossiping just to catch up with our friend. What's the next quest item? Give the ancient frogs tier to Janetti. Okay, good. Oh, and yes, there's actually food that we can make. I knew that we would have something better. Let's eat royal custard. That 100% sounds like something Janetti. I think she would like totally take the best food that was available in the royal kitchens. Harlequin Amelia is secretly practicing dark magic. I just know it. Whoa, that's a really disturbing rumor to hear, because Harlequin Amelia was actually trying to get close to the queen, and now we know she has dark, nefarious reasons for doing so. But all right, we're going to send Janetti back, or excuse me, we're going to send... Wait. Look at, there we go. We're going to send our physician back home because she is completely exhausted. And we do need to make a energy potion, so hopefully she'll feel a little bit better. We also need to craft a weak curative tonic and 2 rum tonics. Have 2 curative rum tonics in the inventory. So we're going to try crafting up some tonics, maybe taking care of some of the people who are here with potential diseases. And then once Janetti is done eating, we will send her over to the physician's home, and we will have her collect the frog's tier so that she can carry on the next part of the quest. This is definitely best left for a spy to take care of. Also, we still have to send her off to go to foreign territory. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful royal custard. Oh, the food is so pretty in Sims Medieval 2. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Look at that glorious, delicious food that, of course, you just eat with your hands. All right, how are things going over here? Just mixing those leeches up a little bit. Oh, thank goodness we have an energy potion. We definitely needed that. Let's go ahead and drink the potion as soon as she's done with this. We need a weak curative tonic, so we'll go ahead and craft that. Look at the size of this ancient frog's tier. What a gigantic sapphire. All right, how are things going with Janetti? We didn't have to torture anyone in your spy chair today, Janetti, which is good. Oh, and it's the elf guard, Donna. Friendly. Let's go ahead and just get to know really, really fast. And then can we put this whole plate? We're going to take the whole thing. Boom. I put it in our inventory for us. we snitched it right in front of the guard's eyes. All right, but we want to try to get to know the guards better because I mean, honestly, she's a spy. She should definitely be friends with pretty much everybody that we can possibly run into in this kingdom. And then we'll get Janetti over here. And while we wait for Janetti to show up, we will be making some of the tonics that are very important for Karina to share with everyone. Like the weak curative tonic, which we needed to deliver to a villager. We'll go ahead and down some of this absolutely fantastic energy tonic. Look at how beautiful all of this set is. I love it. I love it. It's so gorgeous. Back to Sims Medieval. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to need, is that going to give her a good boost of energy? It should. The curative rum tonic. So we need to have 2 of those in our inventory. So, oh, it looks like we need to make a lot of weak curative tonics then. I hope I have enough wildflowers and Valroot. We might have to go out to the garden and discover and collect a whole bunch of those. This is the garden that the physician keeps her stuff in, which I think is really cool. All right, open up. There we go. And once Janetti gets here, then we will be done with this part of the quest. But it's good to see that Karina, she's got a little bit of a burst of energy. That's so cute. I love watching her mess around with this. Isn't it just so cool? A pinch of this, a pinch of that. A little wiggle here, a little wiggle there. And another weak curative tonic has been made. Meanwhile, let's wiggle over here. There we go. And can Underspy Janetti actually deliver friendly? How do we... No. Oh, wait. It's not Underspy Janetti who needs it delivered. It's Surgeon Karina who gives the Ancient Frogs tier. There we go. All right. And wiggling past this crowd of people who has gotten in our way. Excuse me. All of you need to get out of my way. Goodman, good woman. Huntsman Felicia. And here we go. Hopefully no one will notice. There we go. The next stage of the quest is complete. Wow, this orb is sparkly. Now if I can go find Frogo in the forest and see if he's really sad, like people say. All right, and so now Underspy Janetti is going to put on the Frogo hat. Oh my gosh, we'll go ahead and do that now. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. She's got such a cute little petite nose. Oh my goodness. We've got the Frogo hat on. And then what's the next step? And next we are going to search deep in the forest for Frogo while wearing the Frogo hat. But for now, we need to send her off to actually go on an expedition for today. Oh, and she's got her gambling itch. So she actually wants to do some gambling. Can she chess gamble? No, she has to go back and play with the cards in order to gamble. But there we go. So she's taking care of that. We're going to continue to have Karina craft up those curative tonics. Because she has got some work to do. Is he the guy we need to deliver it to? Hey, he even showed up in order to just pick it up too. That is awesome. And Janetti's like, I want to bet on this. Come on. Intense chess match. I've got a gambling itch. Oh my gosh. I love this, and I'm so happy to be back to this world and see where their adventures take them. So thank you guys so much for joining me. We will see where Janetti is off to and how Karina can handle all of her duties as a physician. You do want to try to level them up a lot in between doing the quest, because otherwise you won't get a chance to. You can only level your characters up while you're questing. So I'm going to be working on that with Karina, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!